And I think I should be live right now. Let's see how the audio delay is this time. I normally don't stream this late, but it's the best time to stream because then most people are able to actually join. So far we have 3 people watching, which is a lot more than my last stream. That was, yeah, um, not a lot. Not many people joined that day. I had to delete that whole live stream recording because things completely went wrong with the whole recording because my internet suddenly decided to give up. How is it going? I'm still kind of recovering from like 3-4 days ago. So basically, what happened? I don't really know. Too much stress. I don't know. I was like too frustrated with how GoZen's development was going, and I did not sleep for the entire night. At 1 o'clock in the night, I just decided from, okay, let's start with GoZen again. Let's go completely from scratch again, and let's see if I can implement things better because the whole core system from GoZen was not working 100%. A little delay, half a second, but not too bad. Okay, so let's quickly change that. So basically, since like 3 days ago, 4 days ago, I decided to completely redo GoZen, and I'm glad I did because GoZen has never made this much progress at once. Like right now, I can almost well edit videos. Whoops. Wait, I'm glad I forgot to share my screen right now. It's gonna be a long day, a long night, evening. Okay, so let's share my screen. I think I don't have anything that I should not show anymore on screen. So first of all, let's open Godot. Right now, my to-do list for this episode, this live stream is quite small. First, I need to refresh this. Not this one. This one. So we need to add the audio to the renderer. That system is basically in place already. It's just implementing the way that we generate all the code and combining the data, sending it to the renderer. It's just that logic that I need to make, and then that's done. And then display video frames. That's something that I will do now. And then transform control effects for visuals is something that I will probably do after an MVP. I'm not certain if I'll be able to get to that point. We have some effects already. If I quickly GoZen, and if you go to clip data, so right now we have audio effects. We can change the audio to mono, and we can change the volume of audio. The only thing that's not possible yet is to actually change the data because the effects panel right now is basically empty. So if you start GoZen, the effects panel is on the right, it's empty. For people who have not really seen how it looks right now, first of all, I have this header and like checker on the timeline because things were not working. On the left are files, a big preview screen with normally no lag when importing effects, and then the effects panel timeline. And before I continue, I want to show something, just a small little thing about Kdenlive, because it's something you won't have an issue with inside of GoZen. And that is, whoops, let's go to this one. So when you add a video file to FFmpeg Kdenlive, and you add some effects. So by example, I want to add a transform effect. Right now, if I go through this at like double speed, no issue. Let's zoom in by 1%, and let's try the same thing. Smooth playback does not work anymore the moment that you add a tiny effect in Kdenlive. That's the thing that won't be happening. I've done some testing already. No issue with performance whilst doing playback at like 2 times speed, 3 times speed. The whole 3 times speed is something I still need to look into how to implement because of the whole audio. Let's quickly open the chat here again. So a little delay. Vado retro light. Oh, whoops. Baritakana. Oops. I should probably. Am I showing? I should probably put it in streamer mode. Yeah, I switched to light team. It's a lot better, and since I switched to light team, my performance has been a lot better. Like GoZen is basically like in the last sprint right now. Let's pop out this chat so I can actually keep talking to you guys. Let's put this on Twitch chat as well. Hello. Let's see if somebody joins on Twitch. On Twitch, I only need like how many more? 21 followers to go, and I should normally have all the requirements to like be monetized. I don't know how the whole monetization things works on Twitch. I don't really care. I'm not really a Twitch guy. Be glad. The chat is still dark mode, and my editor is reasonably dark. Boom, boom, boom. And let's also put this on. I put them. Oh, whoops! I put them in full screen mode with F11, and then I do them small again. That way, I don't have the white bar on top. I really should do something about those chats to have them combined in a way, but I cannot be bothered right now. I've been flying through GoZen recently. Let's save this. So GoZen, we need to implement the videos still, because right now if you implement the video, there is no style, there is no audio data. Why is there no audio data? Okay, that's odd. And Twitch chat is getting lively now. A funny thing about my last live stream that I did that when it was noon for me. Apparently most people are sleeping at that time, because for the entire stream of like 2 hours, only one person joined the chat. Okay. So first of all, audio. Why does audio not work? I think we should start with file data. Let's first see if there's actually like a duration. Normally we should get the audio from video files already. Okay, so yeah, we do get that. There's no clip style for this type, so let's quickly do that. So we have stylebox audio, stylebox image. Let's quickly duplicate this for video. So what I need to do is just the rendering system and implementing the video playback. Those are 2 things I've already worked upon. The rendering system is just creating the audio files and then combining them, sending them to the renderer. So not really much work. Displaying video. I have the code from GD GoZen. I just need to implement it correctly, because now we work with clips and different start times. So that may be a slight issue, but I don't think it will be too difficult. Okay, so for video, what color do we take for video? Let's do this for now. Okay. Oops. So how have you guys been doing? Slender, how's your game going? Oh crap. So no clip style. Hey, Default Cube. Wow, the chat is a lot more active than last time. We have 5 views right now. No, we have... Yeah, we have 5 views now. There's 9 in total. Good evening. Hey! Welcome to the stream. I'm finishing... Well, not finishing. I'm finishing the first working video editing stage alpha of GoZen. So, only video playback left. And yeah, like I said before, the code is made already. It's just putting it together. Okay, and over here, this needs to become video. Whoops. Video. Okay, and if we add this, normally the clips will be purple. Okay, but we still don't get the audio data. So, invalid access to property key audio data. So that means the audio is not getting saved somehow. Working on the game is going well. I'm more in the recovering from family holidays right now. My family holidays are still coming up, having to spend. Like, I like spending time with family, but when you're so close to finishing a project, at least like making everything working after like almost 2 years, yeah, my mind is busy. Okay, so set audio is not working. Let's go to files files list. So on file drop, we add a file. And here we create a unique ID, create a file. We create a file with a path. So over here, normally we should be looking for the video. We just set the file type. How's your game? Your games going recently? Bite Me Games. Like I've read, like I've seen something about like. Let's quickly. I don't know what I can show and what I cannot show. Let's quickly go. Like, Bite Me Games. Like I saw your live stream. I joined your live stream for a little bit whilst you were talking about your like you released a trailer for your game Magical Girl Guardians. I don't know if I can show it. Let's just show it quickly on stream. Is it showing? Yes, it is. I don't know if the audio is like copyrighted or anything. I like, maybe I'm just half colorblind, but I don't really see anything wrong with it. Like, I don't know why like the reviews were so like bad. It looks like a fun game to play. Well, I'm also not really that much into like the whole shooting genre, but turns out most of our audience are right-wing Trump supporters and do not like anime. It's an audience mismatch for the game's audience versus YouTube. I think that's probably the case because like I can't really tell anything wrong, and like if it will be just a game releasing without like being on your channel, I think it would probably not have gotten that kind of like feedback. So yeah, you can never satisfy everybody, ne? You can try to like make games only for your specific audience, like that's probably a good way of doing things, but every game finds an audience, creates a new audience that follows you in the meantime, and you keep growing from that, ne? There's not really much that you can do wrong by creating a game that's fun to play and that works. It looks like Vampire Survivors with anime. I don't know Vampire Survivors. Vampire Survivors. I've heard this game before. I still don't know what it is. Let's not waste any videos. Let's just. Okay, wait. So yeah, this looks kind of like an oldie. Like I've seen a lot of those kind of games, but especially on mobile. But like, I'm not really a mobile person. I cannot play games on a mobile. It's a survivor-like, but with magical girls with guns. Sounds fun. I don't know if you have a release date already. set clip. So we add a file. Init data. Okay, so it's in here that we set the data for video. We should set the audio. I'm doing something wrong here. Or are we? Wait, we get a WAV, so we get an audio. We should not get the WAV file. This is wrong. This is wrong. Like, we're taking more data by doing this. This should just be a packed byte array, because we don't really deal with audio like directly. Like, everything is the same audio format. So this should not. This should be this, and this should be this, but this will break all the stuff. So let's quickly fix that. No, well, next year is the time that I'll start making my first game. Like, it's time that I finally make a game and try to create a more, well, a better income source, because right now my income source is YouTube, which is not much. Oh, hey, Gigi. I always forget how to pronounce that name. Should be early March, right after Next Fest. Oh. Oh. Why is this one complaining? Oh, wait, did I remove something? Okay. Why is this one complaining? Could not resolve external class name audio. Why not? Okay, so we should probably set this to an empty thing. We don't need the data.size anymore now. Is it any cheaper living in Japan? Living in Japan, well, from my perspective, is a lot cheaper than living in Belgium. The amount of food that you can buy with the same money here in Japan compared to in Belgium, for example, you can buy a lot more here. Yeah, Buy Me Games has been a couple of times to Japan already, and life here is cheaper. If you can afford the plane tickets and find like a cheap place to live, well, to like stay during your 3 months here on your tourist visa, you can actually save a lot more money living here for 3 months, going to Korea and coming back for 3 months, compared to living in Europe, for example. But yeah, I bought a plane ticket for 500. Which airline company? Because like that has been a very big issue because of the whole Russia stuff. The plane tickets have been quite high. My parents are now coming in like a couple of months. Junyao. I've never heard of that. It's cheaper for me than and rent an Airbnb than staying about, yeah. 16-hour flights, 2-hour stop in Shanghai. I will never take like a plane ride with a stop if the stop is less than 2 hours. I've had way too many bad experiences about planes being late. Oh, when we went to India with my family, that was a horrible thing. The fast train, not Shinkansen, the TGV and the Thalys, what was the name of that train company? The train stopped halfway and they did not say anything to us, so we missed our plane in Amsterdam. In Amsterdam, we flew through Helsinki then the next day because, yeah, we missed our plane. From Helsinki, there was from Amsterdam, we flew to Helsinki, and from from Amsterdam, we will fly to Paris. But the problem was in Amsterdam, the plane had a problem with the nose wheel. So we arrived too late in France. And from France, we had to go to Helsinki then. From Helsinki, we had to go to Singapore, I think. And from Singapore, we finally arrived in India. We were so tired that after like a week of traveling there, we got home early. Because it was too... yeah. That was a hellish time. The country itself was nice, but... okay, so... why does this not work? I should probably take a video. Okay, but why? Why? It cannot find the audio, but we do add the audio, so... Invalid access to property or audio or key audio data on a. Oh, whoops. Why is this not? Oh yeah, no. This got changed to get audio. So normally this should work now. Okay, but does it work for normal audio? Because this was working before. Is it just videos that are struggling? Yeah, no, it's everything. Get audio. Whoops. Yeah, I remember that I changed this whole thing. Cannot find a class member. Could not resolve external class audio in L. What's the problem this time? Are there any errors in here? Okay, no, it's just new of him being dumb. Pum, 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 pum. Dun, 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 dun. Dying makes you restart from the beginning. Those kind of games that you lose all your progress. I don't deal well with those kind of games. Okay, I was also going to do the rendering menu, but let's do the rendering menu later on. Let's first do clip data now. We need to get this working. So we have two effects. The video effects are also kind of easy to implement. I think I already like wrote down how to implement some of them. So yeah, this is after my minimum viable project. The effects menu is something I will also do, but that will probably be for tomorrow. So only 3 items left, and I can start editing my videos inside of GoZen. Also the audio, I'll quickly test. Not test. I kind of want to know. Can I? Oh, why is my F1 key not working? Audio stream player. Do they have a function to like change the playback speeds? No, playback type? No. Okay, so there is no way to like increase the speeds. They have a pitch scale, but I don't think that does anything for like the speed at what audio plays. Okay, so I think I will probably need to implement my own audio stream player, which can. Yeah, oh, that's annoying. I thought Godot could play back at like faster speeds. I guess we can seek the entire time, but that would also not really be great. What is max prolong? The maximum number of sounds this node can play at the same time. Calling play after this value is okay, that's just for an echo then. What is the playback time? Only currently support on the web platform, so this is also no. Wait, playback type sample. Yeah, no. I think I could. If I take the audio and just cut out some of the audio to have like a faster audio file, that could be a way of doing things, but yeah, no, I will prefer to just have a speed control inside of. Ah, well, that's a problem for later. Pitch scale is to change the frequency, not the speed. Yeah. So, do you guys know any way of like changing the speed, or will I really have to create my own audio stream player? Well, the pitch scale variable would be helpful for like when playing back at a certain speed to compensate. But I kind I guess what I could do is temporary. Okay, I will quickly write this down because I think this could work. We could test it. Okay, let's test something really quickly. So the format is 16 bits, but stream dot mix rate. How about we turn the mix rate up by 2 times? So we do this times, whoops, times 2. Let's quickly do this. Oh, but I don't really have any audio. I keep testing with legally downloaded music to like test if cutting and such works. So that sounded like double speed to me. Okay, so for double speeds, let's voila, and we have our problem. We have our solution for that problem. So we can change the mix rate, and then we just need to change it back afterwards. So that's a good thing. What else do we need to take in mind? So the pitch scale itself. So L player dot pitch scale, and we set that on then 2. Is this a float or yeah, this is a float. Okay, so let's quickly test. So this should sound like a normal voice. Nope. So I should set this to 0.5. We should set this to 0.1. We should set this to 0.3. Okay, I just want to find like the correct combination so I can just implement that later on.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Almost. If we change the mix rate times 2, how do we need to change the pitch scale to still sound natural? I don't think there's like a good
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Voila. Okay, so double speed is mix rate times 2. Let's quickly put this here. And pitch scale, oops, again, times, no, 0. No, let's do equals to 0.25. Times 2 equals divided by 2 then. Pitch scale changes both pitch and... Oh, wait. Pitch scale changes both the pitch speed and... Oh, no. So...
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, and that did not even work out because like it was 10. Change the mix rates. Change mix rate. Voila. We have that kind of sorted out. That, yeah. Oh no, divided by 4 then. I think I'll probably figure that out another time. What is this? Why does this blink at me? Switch to non-mod settings. I have no idea what these things are. Okay, so video playback. Let's not get distracted anymore. So normally this should work now. Shader material not implemented for this type yet. That's because it's not implemented yet. We have some print statements that I forgot to remove. Playheads. We have this one. No, that's... So it goes another. Translations, we don't... translations will be for all time. But at this moment, we don't really have many strings that need translating. That will start coming the moment that I add more menus. Because right now, the only menu that we have is like projects and help. So that's about it. And these two both take to my go to my Ko-fi page, I think. About GoZen goes to the repo. This one goes to my Ko-fi page. This one should go to my... Things break. You need to compile FFmpeg pack first. Nope. Where is my... That's vending menu. Nope. Effects panel. Nope. Is it here? No, that was for resizing. Why can I not find my prints? Oh, oops. And this should be a print error. Where's my print statements? Okay, file data. And we should have another print here. Yeah, okay. So we do add the audio. We do add the video. All is working as intended, TM. Okay, so video is basically working. We only need to get the actual like frame visible. But I did notice something I will need to change here because right now my shaders are not correct. So we have NV12. For this I will need to go to GD GoZen. Whoops. Go to not compute shaders test room. By the way, for the people watching this and wanting to try GD GoZen, you cannot just copy the repo, take this add-on folder, put it in your project and expect things to work. If it was that easy, the add-ons would not be offered on my Ko-fi or... Yeah, you need to compile it. You need to compile before you can use it. It's like... I don't know. It's like buying an, like getting an oven and expecting that there is food inside. No, that's... No, that's like getting an oven, opening it up and expecting to get your hot macaroni out of it whilst you did not put anything inside. I am bad at these kind of things, so I will just shut up. And V12 full. So we need to change this to full. Oh, there was a reason why I have like a full and a full and a standard, but I forgot. I think full not all video formats use the full RGB range. I don't know why, but yeah. There was a reason, but I forgot about it, and I frankly don't care too much about it. I only remember that it cost me extra time and work. Yeah, 420p standard.gd shader. Yes, there is a shader for RGB as well. That's just for the images, because the images, yeah, some of the basic effects, so like cropping the edges and the rounded corners, is something I cannot do directly from. No, I think I can do that directly from Godot. But I have run into issues, like, you can, for like clipping the edges of pictures, you, like I could create a material underneath them. Where, which one is it again? So you have like the clip children. I can clip and draw. And that way I could... Oh. But I have run into issues that the moment that you use multiple nodes that have a clip and draw, that things just break. That it just stops working properly at some points. Like I had that when I was making the menu for, well, the previous version of GoZen. I will re-implement that menu later on, but for now this will do. But the clip and draw, like, it keeps giving me issues, and I don't know if it's like Godot just being, yeah, buggy, or if I'm doing something wrong. Clip children. Wait, there's a max? Why is there like a mode of... Oh no. Allows the current node to clip child nodes, essentially acting as a mask. I did run into issues before, so I'm not certain if I will use this. But this could save me some time by not having to deal with shader stuff. Oh well, let's first copy these shaders and let's get this party going. So the full shader. The NV12 standards. The UF and 420p. Did everybody have a good Christmas? Here it was slightly busy. I kept trying to work on GoZen whilst my family was here because I was too motivated to get things finished. I can just do this. Okay. Okay, shaders implemented. Now we need to go to the view panel, I guess. Instead of here. This is the only part that I need to add for getting videos working. well, to display the first image and like put the shaders on it. I went to a family gathering, did not do anything there. When I went to a family gathering when I was young, they had like the table for grown-ups and then the kids table. But even when I reached 21 years old, they still put me at the kids table. It was fun to see my brother as he lives far from my place. I have not seen my brothers in person for like almost 2 years now. I think you're probably a lot closer to your brothers than I am. Boom, boom, boom. I think I will just have to like really look at this script. Or I can just do p search gd gozen gd gozen def video playback. Voila. Okay, this will be kind of small. Let's put this on 3, let's put this one on 4, and let's just hope that I don't mess anything up. And yes, my file manager is also in the light team. Ah, my eyes. Yeah, I know. Be glad. The programming stuff is in a dark team. I do have a light team. Like, I did not change that part. Yeah. I'm still at the kids table too. I'm 18 now. I see everything under, like all ages under 20 as still being kids. Even when I was 19 years old, I still saw it, well, in like how many, in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I'll be 30 years old and I still see myself as a kid. And I have kids. Oh, I don't really want... this will be the most annoying part to implement today. And I don't 100% know what I need. So the frame rates... The frame rate will also become an issue, I guess. Okay, this will probably take more time than I thought. Let's take at least this. How... I don't like how messy this code is. Like, changing things in here, yes, but like having to recreate this code... Okay, so first, if it starts with chef. I should just return here. Then I can do this here, because I don't think there's anything else with the, these things that I need. Yeah. How about I just do... Like, I think if this gets called for any other object, this will also cause issues. Why? Oh, whoops. If it's not video, we just go away. Why do you create empty images? That's a very good question. That is because I need to. Because I need to pass these images at the... like, I need to pass them to the shader to process. So, yeah. I don't like it, but... Wait, why do I create new images? Okay, I thought my brain was active enough, but now you confused me. Like, now I don't even know why I'm... Oh, because I need to pass an image texture to the shade. Do I? Yes, no, I... Wait, do I? Wait, do I need to pass a shader? Maybe, you fill the image with transparent pixels. Wait, let's quickly take a shader. So let's take the YUV one because that's the easiest one. So this is how I pass it. Oh, whoops. This is how I pass the data because the data comes in 3 separate arrays. So we have Y data, U data, V data. Wait, do we need... Can I pass a packed byte array to the sampler 2D? Is that like a possibility? So basically I create an image because I keep updating the image texture and that gets... Oh, I need to find this out now. Like that could save me a lot of code and a lot of like creating extra variables which aren't really needed. Like if that were the case, that will make the code so much easier, even for like for GoZen and also for GD GoZen. So oh whoops, I should... Let's see, yeah, no. Let's quickly do some testing. Okay, I thought this part like this will be rather easy, but now I'm going on like a whole side quest. Have I been doing the wrong thing or not? Like a sampler 2D. What is sampler 2D? But the sampler 2D needs to be converted to RGBA array. But passing an array directly should be possible. Yeah, I have the same impression. Like now that I think about it. By the way, I type in gvim, basically godot vim. It's my shortcut that automatically starts the language server protocol, so I can interact with Godot. Okay, well, let's go to video playback. First of all, let's take some footage. I don't know. Print half. It's standard, but let's see. Okay, let's put this button back on 3. So this is half. And this is the standard thing. So if we... I think I set the shaded parameter to this texture because that way I only need to set it once. And I just update that texture directly and that's how it goes directly. So I use texture call in the shader, right? Yes, I am. Oh, whoops. I think... Yeah, I use texture in here. So wait. Let's first see, do I have anything... Whoops. Why is that... Why is there a print statement in my process? Okay, so we create this image, but apparently this will not be... Okay, so let's do this, but this will give an issue over here by set image frame. So let's quickly set a return here. Let's go back up. I forgot to copy those things. So we need to set the shader parameter. Like, honestly, if that's possible, that will be great. And that's why I like to have you in the chats. Okay, so video y get data. Because right now, every single time when I create a new image, like update the data, I always need to pass the width, the height, and the format. Like, I think this could really improve performance as well. This will be you, and over here. I'm searching in the doc if you can pass arrays to shaders. Like, if not, I already have the code that it works, so let's see, does it... The audio works. Like, if I could just send the array itself, that will be quite helpful. Wait, how do I... So is that the y u v data? How about I pass y to all of them? It's still pink. Why is it still pink? Not compute shaders, just shaders. Shading reference, shading language. Sampler type for binding 2D textures, which are read as floats. Get y data returns a packed byte array. Does uniform vec3 array is I don't. The thing is, I'm only passing an array of one number. There's no RGB. It's not YUV. It's basically an array of like all single values. How about... I need to go in here now. Okay, and there's an error. Wait, no, this should... Why does this not work? No, never mind, misread the article. What is wrong here? Invalid assignment of int to floats. Okay, so... Invalid Okay, so if I do float, does this work? Okay, now we only get whites. But that could also have to do, like, oh, why is this one still here? So let's change this back to YUV and let's see if this works. It is going through this function. I found this article. Add support for uniform arrays and shaders. Yeah, that's for a vector 3, but it's... That is just the vector 3, but what I have is an array of integers. Let's try one more thing. How about changing these to unsigned? And if I do this now, it's still white. Okay, I kind of want to solve this problem right now because this could give a good boost in performance. Sampler type for binding 2D texture arrays. Can I create like a float of like an array of ints? Does this... Oh, it does not give an error. It does give an error now. Expected the data type. If I understood correctly, you should be able to do uniform floats. Yeah, but then you need to give in a number of like how... Yeah. Like, I don't like the whole like creating new texture, like new images and text and updating that to like be able to send the data. But I'm not certain if there is a way of doing this. Uniform tests. This will be a iSampler 2D. And color is a vec4. We can probably just do this. Oh. Will this work? So we don't take Y data, we take test data. And for test data, I just go in here and test becomes a resize and we fill it with 100. So this should kind of give a gray image then. I just pass LR. And of course there's an error again. Okay, so that does not work. But why? Invalid arguments. Okay, so we should just make it into a... let's make it a vec3. Vec4. Like, I'm probably doing this completely wrong, but... And over here, 1.0 for the alpha. Let's quickly test this. No, we should not get a black image. No, they are doing what you already do. Whoops. Okay, how about if I put this on 250, this should be white. If I add this, this should... There's an error again. Why does this complain so much? I don't like shaders. I want to learn how to... Oh, what is the problem this time? Invalid arguments. Of course, this needs to be a 255. Voila. It's... Does this work? Why? No, it needs to be a float. Hi, how are you? I'm doing fine. Except for shaders not working the way I thought they were. Okay, so these return an integer, which is not what we want. Whoops. That's annoying, but let's try 1.0 again. Oops, I should probably save that. Okay, let's see. Does this return white? It does return white, but now if I change the data to 100, does this still work, or I think that's still complete, like bright white. Crap color. Yeah, that's still pure white, so that did not work. Or I should do 0.5. Let's fill them with floats. That's still pure white. Have you seen this? Oh, that could be something. I just wish that it will not move. Can you pause GIFs? Nope, you cannot. What did I do? How does this work? How about I do this? Okay, so we have the shader spatial uniform sampler. It's just a sampler 2D. And they pass a normal array to it. So I guess what I'm doing wrong is using a packed byte array then? You pass an array of images and get the images back in the shader. Then why does this not work for me? So I don't think I do anything that different. Am I? The shader parameter is an array of sampler 2D. Yeah, so it should be possible to pass an array. So why is it not possible? That just returns full. How about we pass this? So this should. That's still bright red, I think. Yeah, that's still. There's no like color stacked here. No. This one? Nope. This is the way that I check the colors. Nope, that's still pure red. Why does this not work for me? Print L array. Let's see. I think today's live stream I will probably work on trying to get this working. If this works, that will make implementing the video playback a lot smoother and a lot cleaner. Because one of the issues that I've been having was that the previous version of GoZen that I was working on, it became too big too quickly with a lot of features that were halfly implemented, and I want to avoid that. I want to get all features implemented in a way that's like readable, understandable, with comments this time, because I'm kind of bad at commenting my codes. Everything is readable in GoZen right now, and it's like I am almost certain for new people looking at the code of GoZen that they will be able to find their way. I don't want this part to mess up the readability. If I can pass an array, we should pass an array. It will be dumb not to do that. And I just realized something. How about... of course, C++ syntax. Oh, my keys are wrong. How about I don't do that, and I just pass UV. Why? Why does this not work? Yes, I also find it quite dumb, but it was working at the time, so I just did not really thought about it. But now looking back at this code, like I could remove so much of this code and make everything so much simpler by not having to create like images, image textures. Like right now I even need to like take in mind the UV resolution stuff, and that's only for like sending the date. Like I will not have to like worry about like even creating this, if you can just send in the data directly. You know what we will do? Shaders test.gd shader. Let's go in here. Boom. Let's add this to my list. Let's remove all of these. We don't need these. Let's just keep going until we can figure out why this does not work. So we just need to pass. No, I think we do need this. No, this should only return like one number. If it works, you can keep it like this for the time being. I didn't want to divert you from the stream plan. No, like it's something that has been on my mind, but I got it out of my mind somehow. So I want this to work. If I can, like, right now I have support. I have feedback from people watching me, because when it comes to shaders, I am not great. So what we will do is I'll create a quick new scene. Use an interface. We don't need to run it, I guess. We can just add a new texture rect, I guess. We go into materials. We create a new shader material, and we add the shader here, so the test shader. Inside of here, the test parameter. Oh. It does not give the option for an array. It only gives the option for like textures. So I think that's where we're going wrong. So that GIF is basically creating an array of images. So I think that's where we are going wrong. This is not, like, sampler2d is not the way of sending data. Uniform sampler2d test. No, sampler2d apparently is only used for images. So we need to find the variable for sending an array of data. So I can pass I can change this to float, but that's only one float. Oh, of course it's open in here. Let's save this one again. Texture, yeah, we cannot pass a float. So it needs to be an array, but how can we create an array with a non-decided size? You said X. You said X. Yeah, you cannot have non-defined sizes, I think, and that's why I went to the whole. Oh, whoops! We should not run this. So this is just not working. So I know I can probably just do like, oh whoops. I know I think I can do this, just test, and this should not work because voila, this is black. And if we change this to 1, that should be red. So that works. But now we need to change this parameter to an array. For that, the sampler2d is helpful, but if you can only, like, if you need to create images the whole time. Boolean data. Let's see. Godot shader undefined array. I don't think this is going to be possible. As but you know the size, as you're passing an image, you have boundaries. Is there... I guess I cannot do like this. So we set this to like width. Oops. Integer width and have in here width times, yeah, the height, by example. I think, yeah, that's also not supported. So for that, like, yeah, the sampler to D is probably the way to go. But if you go for the sampler to D, is there like an easier thing that you can do? So is there like a very easy to edit the data from texture? A new texture to DRD, I don't think that would work at all. Wait, why is this complaining? Is this like complaining now? Or... oh, whoops. A placeholder texture. Can we change the data of a placeholder texture? Placeholder texture to the... let's... like if we can directly change the data, like the way that I'm doing it now, I create a image texture. I create an image that I attach to an image texture. Can we just create a texture directly? Because that could already like save a lot of issues. If we can just get a texture that we can change the data from directly. So we have texture to the like data. Is there like a data variable that I can easily like change things in? Nope. Inherited by animate texture, atlas camera texture, canvas texture. No, that's just for getting the data. I don't think there's any other way of doing this. Canvas texture. The image texture, that was what I've already been doing, but you cannot just change the data of an... it's always create from image. There must be a way. There must be like... I refuse to believe that there is no way of doing this. Like, is none of these textures like something that I can directly like edit the data from? Like, will I really need to create a new, like, image class just to do this? An image class that I can just... But then again, if I create a new image, like a new texture class, I don't think I'll be able to do that anyway. Because then I'll probably also need to change the code for the shader that receives the like the whole sampler 2D. So I think even with creating my own texture type, texture class, that still would not work. Unless... So everything comes from texture 2D. Yeah, I'm not certain if I'll be able to do this. That's like one of the parts about Godot that I've already found. Like, it's they should have a kind of texture that you can very easily create and update. Or I need to create my own custom build of Godot that exposes the whole data variable. But that would be more work than it's worth, I think. By the way, how many people are watching on Twitch right now? 0. Oh no, 1? Oh wait, no, I'm high. Ah, that's... I had no idea I can click these. But why does it always stay unstable? Average stream bitrate too high. So am I like... Is my quality too high or... Oh, let's... I don't think there's a way of like any other thing that I can use to send an array. I don't think that that possibility exists. So I need to send a texture. Bring me to the texture 2D. Where is the class? Oh, this is the class. So wait, texture 2D does not do anything at all. There's nothing inside of here. And class texture is... So the whole texture and texture 2D are actually completely useless. Eh? Well, we know you are an unstable person. Well, that's true. Like, how long has it been now since I did the stream? 1.5 hours, and I have not achieved one thing because I went on a side quest again. It's just like me. I really need to figure this out. I want to figure this out. Like, this is not possible that it's... There must be a way to create a texture. To create a texture from like. So placeholder texture does not have any way of changing the data. Whoops. But if you look at... Eh? Okay, what if you just take a look at how the normal texture looks, an image texture. If you can see that there's a data variable, we can just recreate that and just hope that the shader accepts it. I don't see anything that like a variable that saves the data. And how did it save the text? How did they? So create from image, yes, create an image text. Wait, what am I doing now in the code? I'll only give this like 10 more minutes, and if this does not start working, I'll see. So create from image. Now we have an image texture. So no, it creates an image texture. So this is the class that we need. But where is the image stored? Like I don't see any like place where the data is being like saved into. Why? Wait, how did I do it before? So if you go into shader and the compute shader. Yeah, we were just passing. Oh. Can I do this? Or is this like only compute shader stuff? Um, oh, oops. Kid's finally asleep. I'm here. Okay, maybe you can help. So right now I do. Oh, by the way, welcome. We've been breaking our head over it. Well, I am. I think Slender is also looking up. So we've been two people breaking our head over this. So right now we use sampler 2D to pass on the data, but it basically requires a lot of code. So we create an image, then we create an image texture from that image, and then we pass it to the shader. But we need to do this every single time. Just when you said maybe you can help, YouTube starts buffering. So we need to find a way to pass the data directly to the shader, which is not a possibility apparently, because you cannot create a you can apparently not create a undefined array. I basically don't need this anymore. This also does not work. If you can just... yeah. I feel like there are only two types of people. People who really know shaders very well, and then all the other people who don't know shaders. There's like not really an in-between. Why is it complaining now? Okay, test is still here. I don't like shaders that wait. Then you can't really like... They are a mess, but also because Godot has like their kind of own implementation for as far as I can tell. You cannot really like be certain that you can use the same functions. Like I am almost certain that you can pass normal data. Wait, can we do... So over here we just have... I don't think this is a possibility. Okay, so can I change it to buffer? Probably not. No. Expected a data type, so that's also not a possibility. Well, I guess there is nothing to do about this. I cannot even make sense of the code of how the whole image texture works. I cannot find where they like put the data. Yeah, set image. Yeah. We set a p image. Oh no, no, that's yeah. We set the width, we set the height, we set the format, the bitmaps. Then we set the texture. Where is this texture for? There is no variable texture. No, there is an RID. Can we take the RID and... But I have no idea what type of object this is. I don't know if this is worth the trouble. Get RID. What is an RID? The RID variant type is used to access a low-level resource by its unique ID. RIDs are opaque, which means they do not grant access to the resource by themselves. Okay. Yeah, no, that's also not a... They're only useful during the current session. You can't override the values. No. What happens if you declare my array 0 with a size of 0? Let's test. So uniform floats test 0. Expect a positive integer constant. Integer. So I think the messy way that I've been doing it is probably the best way. And I don't like the way that I'm doing it now, because it creates so much what to me feels like unnecessary code for just passing an array of data. Because the moment that we pass the data, we just get the data and not the height and the width and all the other stuff around it. Ah. I want to move on and just implement this already in GoZen. But there must be a better way.
Day_org just followed.
What just happened? Why did my PC talk to me? Um, Twitch? Ah, thanks for following. Oh, that sound effect. Like, I thought somebody was like breaking glass downstairs. Twitch follow moments. Yeah, I don't have my volume high enough so I could not hear it properly. Okay, texture.new. Is there no way at all to change the data in texture? So text. No. Get out. No. Is there no way of doing this? But who set this sound? Even the streamer is not aware of it. No, like I implemented this like I did not know that was possible. So I don't even know where I made this. Nope. Streaming tools? No. Extensions. My extensions? No. No. Basically, I have no idea. I set this up in here somewhere and I cannot find it anymore. Nope. I have no idea what drops are or rewards. Something Minecraft related, I guess. Alerts? Found it. So I just quickly did this, set it up. Well, set it up. I just made it, added it to my stream, and that's it. Because I'm a professional streamer. Okay, well, now that's out of the way. There's one thing that I quickly want to check before I move on from this. So, test.gd. Let's class name test texture. What kind of shader are you using? Just a normal Godot shader, nothing special. It goes into a shader material. Okay, if I create a new class shader, can I... Oh, whoops, I should probably... Why does always open? Cancel. So we can add a placeholder. Wait, why is a placeholder red right now? Should be pink. So does the one that I created appear in here? Nope. So how about I just noticed something. let's quickly. Okay, and we can go. Whoops. We should probably do this first. Or we go to here. Okay, and I can show this again. Show this again. If we change this to a texture 2D, it's probably not going to work, but oh, pom 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 pom. Okay, what was I doing over here? Nope. So yeah, I guess there is no better way of doing this. I'm not a fan of this, but I guess I'll probably have to. I really hope that there was a solution. I still feel like there's probably a solution that I'm missing. Oh, whoops. Let's quickly create a file again. There is no, wait, is there an undo? Nope, there is no undo. I swear I was about to lose my mind with the custom container node, only to realize that only in the test scene I connected signals. Oh, okay. So this one is safe. So let's quickly restart Godot. Let's see if that works. And else, let's implement my messy method. I would prefer not to. I think I'll just implement the audio rendering then and look this up a little bit more later. Not the audio test room. I never changed that, I think. I never saved that one room. Let's create a new user interface. Material, shader, quick loads, tests. And oh, we got something, but yeah, no, it does not want to connect. It does not want to connect. I think the reason why it does not want to connect is because of the way that it works. Why is my microphone arm not moving? Oh well. I think there are too many functions underneath that need to like connect, like the RID stuff and such. So But how about instead of texture 2D, make it into an image texture? Maybe now the test texture. Okay, not ideal, but I could move all of the code into that thing. I'll call it thing for now. Yeah, let's do that. Let's create a custom class of image texture and let's implement all the stuff in there. Then we only need to create that one image, pass that data, and then we keep the whole view panel script cleaner by doing that. And I guess when the time comes, I'll probably need to create my own texture class that I can actually change the data directly. I really thought there was a way of changing the data directly. Like, it does not make sense that that's not possible. Like I find it too difficult to think that that is not a possibility. Oh well, I don't know what the control 1 texture 2D, RD, and this texture class allows you to use a 2D texture created directly on the rendering device as a texture for materials meshes. Yep, no. Wait. Instead of creating an image and then passing that to an image texture, we could do this and just use the rendering server, like rendering device, to update the data in that buffer. Create an yeah, no, I'll need more time to get into this. I don't like the fact that we just cannot, like, we can create an image, but displaying that image directly, no, we need to create it into an image texture, and we cannot change the data directly from the image into, yeah. So my understanding is you need to send the texture to the shader, and the texture is basically an image in GPU memory. Yeah. Is it? I don't know if the image is already in GPU memory when we create the image texture. But if that is the case, that would kind of understand, that would kind of make it understandable that we cannot like change the data directly. It makes sense. You can, yeah. So yeah, because you have to send frame data to the GPU and back, it's probably faster to do it all on CPU outside of converting it just for display purposes. You can send data in an array instead of an image and getting the pixels from that image, but you have to define the array size and cannot resize the array. I could no, I could not. I was first going to say like I could create like a shader for 1080p, 4K, and so on, but I'm not going to do that. Oh, by the way, did you end up doing the casting for the 16-bit audio? No, I haven't, but let's, don't save this. Let's open Godot again, let's go to GoZen, and let's implement that instead, so I do something useful. So, let's go to GoZen, Godot Vim, audio. So, wait, instead of here, I need to... So how would I do this? So basically, using clamp does not make any sense here, correct? Because it cannot go higher than an int16. So if I change this to an int16, this clamp thing will not make any sense. So I can basically do this then. So this should work, or not. But why do we static cast it as a int16 in the first place? Can I just do this? Yeah, get back to the audio part of the shader for now. Yeah, I'll implement the audio rendering, and that will already be a big one. The whole video stuff, showing, displaying, I'll probably do tomorrow. You want the clamp to go... Yeah, clamp does make sense here because the cast made it fit. You want the clamp to go before the cast. You want to clamp. You want to clamp the expression here. Wait, let's. I first want to make this a little bit smaller. Ah. Okay, so this one should stay 32 then, if I understand everything correctly. So in 32, this should become a plus. But then we have... So should I create something like sample 1, sample 2, or... Because right now this does not make sense in my head. Okay, so in C or C++, if you do int a plus int 16, it turns into 32. Okay, so... so we got 2 samples and then... Wait, so... Can we then... do this by example? No, I have no idea what's going on now. Advent of codes did not teach me anything, I think. Okay, so we need to... So mod clamp. But can we just do a like a1 a... This will automatically become like an integer then. And then here we need oh, please say that I saved this. Okay, these values. Oh, what did I do? Nope. How about I No, it's gone. Ah. Wait, undo, no. It only goes until like 32,000, so not... Like, from when I calculated this, was... Wait, let's quick tap it here. So minus 32. I don't know how to copy from LazyVim. This is it, and the issue is if you have something like A32 and B32, K, if you add them, it becomes 64K. But because int 16 only goes to 32, if you cast this, it will result in 0. If you clamp it, you get 32 as expected. Yeah, okay. Okay, so this should work. It's not a uint, so it can go minus. So then in here we just... Shift Control C to copy maybe. In LazyVim, it does not always work the way that... I don't know if there's like... Let's see. Is there like a way that I can copy things? Because sometimes that could be helpful. I thought I saw a copy, but it was commits. Copy selected text to... Oh. Control O. Control O. Okay, yeah. Control O. Okay, so and then we pass the L sample. Oh yeah, you can also get int minus instead. Okay. So and then for passing the pointer, is there like a way that if you pass a oh wait, no, it's a int 16, so we need to cast this to a unsigned integer. So this is correct, right? Or do we... If we change it to an uint 16 and we assign it to I plus 1, does it also change the one before, the value before, or am I wrong about thinking that? Get the raw pointer from A1 and A2. So like this. Oh, okay. So I guess I should do that before the for loop starts. Oh, whoops. Cannot initialize. Oh yeah, static cast. Static cast. If it's read only, you can use PTR instead. Oh yeah. A static cast from const to okay. I should also put a star in here. Can I? A static cast from const to aka short is not allowed. I always have problems the moment that I need to like convert data. I always run into these kind of issues that I cannot like static cast something. Oh, whoops. Oh, what am I doing? I static cast from constant events. A unsigned character to shorts. Use a C cast. Think after that I probably should also update these canal. C++ caring about safety is so cute. Nope. CCAS is the type in and then we don't need to do this anymore, then we just do L1 and L2, if I understand this correctly. So then we only do this, and then this also fits on one line. So technically this should work. And I should remember this because I always run into problems with static casting not working. Casting from bytes should be allowed, but Godot doesn't use the proper 8-bit type, making C++... Oh, okay. Oh, okay, yeah. So we can just do this like this. Yeah, no, this is correct, I think. Static cast. Okay, and this is the proper type for storing just a bunch of bytes. So this should work. So if I go into main scene, nope. Let's. Okay, so this should print 200, but for some reason it's complaining about something. In view panel, something is. I gotta check so I can see. Yeah, that's 200. So, yeah, still works. I made this little check in main scene just so I was able to see if it actually combined the things correctly or not. So, you increment. I only this or you could choose avoid to force people to cast. Okay, so I think for changing the decibels, Smacks on Discord got like a good thing for that, so that's something I will implement later. Changing this to I guess I can do the exact same thing then here. Oh, whoops. I should probably just take this one. Wait, am I taking ML data, not A data anymore? Do I need this? Yep, I need it. Or I can do my new trick. Instead of static cast, I can do... And then here and const, then we also, then we do this plus 2 instead. For the dB part, if you apply the multiplication to all values, you can calculate it in GD script, it won't be too slow. Yeah, the problem is I won't do it on all values. That's kind of the issue. This is also going to be part of the effect for the... Like, the problem is, like, for this, for changing the decibels, I'm kind of taking in account already to, like, change the volume gradually with effect. So I need a function that goes over every frame individually. That's something I can't really change, I think. Finally, I finished work on my LARP container. Took way longer than it needed to. Good job. Took way longer than it needed to. At least you achieved something. For the first 1.5 hours, I kept looking up shaders and textures. So, and I did not achieve anything with that. You mean each value gets a different dB boost? Yeah. I think that's the way that I will do it. If you have like a gradual, like a fade in or fade out, to do it like that. Yeah, I'm not certain if that's the best way, but that's the only way that I can come up with easily. You can also linear interpolate between min max after value after the log parts. I still have a lot of meltings to learn. Okay, so we don't really need to do this then anymore. This becomes L. Voila. Oh, wait. Wait. This won't work anymore then. Wait. So for the point we take I and we put it on there. Like now I just realized we start with a 200, but that should be a 0. So the result is not 100% correct. This static casting is not correct anymore then. We need to change the eyes to the correct position. Wait, so I should do this divided by 2. This divided by 2 plus 1. Oh, wait, I'm also doing something completely wrong now. Oh, I have not compiled it yet, so the code could not work properly anyway. So my thing before did not work correctly to begin with. Wait, I can just do int 16t. Wait, was that? No. Assignment to cast illegal. L value casts are not supported. No. L. I need more brackets. Oh, whoops. Assignment to cast is illegal. Am I missing something here? should be okay. Typesec Alpha casts not support. I have not seen this type of an error before. But then I have to go. Have a good end of stream, guys. Thanks for joining. See you later. Index operator taking index operator. Let's stream is buffering again. I've had some very bad internet connection in the last couple of days. Oh, it's already it's already almost 9:30. I guess I'll just try to get this working, and I think then I'll probably also head to bed. Why does assignment to cast is illegal? Let's quickly look this up. C++. Assignment to cast is illegal. Oh. Okay, so that was the only thing I needed to do. Okay. So I guess I can just do this then. And that should be it. So if I compile this now, where did I put my... I don't have GoZen. CD lips. Do I still have my... Yes. Oh. So this should also print 200. It crashes now. Oops. Wait, why? Why does it now? It complained because it was indexing into an int8, then you try to cast it to into a pointer type instead of casting. Okay, so parentheses are important. In here, let's remove the other things that I halved it. So change the B. Oh, I only added that. I have not. Oops. I wonder if this is the code that is. Which code is making it crash? Okay, so if I compile like this, then I know it's in change the B. I change the B, combine. Okay, so okay, maybe there's an index problem. If I do this, still, whoops, I should probably compile it again. Yeah, no, it's because I'm an idiot. It's a oh yeah, we don't have size anymore now. How do we do this? Length? No. Wait. Voila, we... Oh yeah, we should probably compile first. And this should normally work now. Okay, so that works. Okay, we'll start quickly doing this. Let's also do these two here. So we do this divided by 2 inside of here. We need to do the same thing. So in 16t a data.ptrw I is L sample. I guess that's correct. And then in here we pointers don't have a size. Yeah, no, it's the packed byte array from Godot itself. And then in here, so we take the sample, we do the thing. I'll quickly copy over the code from the Discord server, because that looked kind of convenient. Okay, so we have this. I have no idea how this works. I think for the debating, I will leave that for tomorrow. I don't think my brain can handle that for today. In here, let's just do this. No viable. Do I also need to do the whole like in 16 casts? Oh, okay. Well, there's way too many to store. I don't think I will let people do like 7.5 decibels, by example. I think I will keep everything between 50 and minus 50. I think that's probably going to be better than having to deal with like half decibels. Like even if you look at Kden Live, by example, normally their audio stuff also... Oh, we will probably need to add some audio here. Whoops. Nope. Oh, and nope. Oh, wait. Am I not showing my screen? Oops. Have I been... Oopsie. Wait, how long was I not showing my screen? Have I been talking this entire time without showing my screen at all? I just felt okay. Oh yeah, I went to Discord to quickly copy that script. So, oops. Okay, we look in here for the fade in and the fade out. I don't think I would. I think I would also just use decibels. Like it won't be the cleanest fade in fade out, but I don't think it will be too noticeable anyway. So like you also don't have half decibels in here, and I would be surprised if they have it implemented that it goes with like half percentages. So I think limiting between like 50 plus 50 minus will be more than good enough, especially for the beginning. Okay, and then we still have changed audio to mono. So we change the data in here. Boom, boom, boom. We take L data dot size. No, whoops. We take A data dot size divided by 2. Divided by 2. And here we do the exact same cast then. But now we take I plus 1 and I'll sample. And I can basically do okay, this is and now for here we just take this one, but to do this plus 1 and voila. I think we could even do this easier, but I don't think nah, let's leave it like this. Okay, looks clean. Greetings and Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Lord Anubis. Welcome to the stream where I've been struggling with shaders and breaking my head over C and C++ code. I really thought I would be finishing up GoZen, but yep, not going to happen today, I think. I really want to figure out the whole shader stuff. Or at least find a cleaner way of doing it than what I've been doing until now. Does it still compile without issues? No, it doesn't. Oh yeah, this one, malt clamp does not work because of this probably. Wait, but why does it work in here and not in here? Should I do this? No, why does this not want to work? Why? Eh? Okay, now it's not complaining anymore. So if we compile this now, then it should normally work. Yep. In the main scene, did I remove this already? Nope. Let's do this. Yeah, this entire code will become quite a nightmare to. I will need to find a cleaner way of doing this instead of just copying from GD GoZen, because else I will run in the same issue as before. You don't have to cast to int32. No? If I don't do this cast, it does not seem. Oh? Yeah, no, it gives an error. No matching function for call to clamp. Posters. Thanks. I'll take a look at it tomorrow. I will figure this one out. I've already been live for how many hours now? 2.5. So I'll implement that one tomorrow, and let I want to get this fixed now, but doing this works. Why? Oh, why does it not work without the casts? Is it because these other two are considered you in 32? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, whoops. I see casting applies to something different than I expected. It's because the first argument becomes double. Oh. That's why. And there's no clamp for double. Okay. I see. But this should normally work then. Okay. Well, then I guess let's compile. Whoops. Let's compile. And let's see if that works. Yes, that compiles. I don't have. Well, I could check it if I go to clip data. In effects, I'll just add. Let's put this on not 30 because let's put this on -10. So if I add a new clip now with audio, let's take counting. Please say that is only because I put it on the start. Let's put it here. Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Wait, why did that sound so strange?
2.
$16-bit?
2.
No. Well. Is all my audio now messed up? This is not because of anything I've done, right? Let's take this one.
I woke up an hour.
Okay, so that plays normally. So for some reason it is. I have no idea what's happening right now. Is your all the audio that I import is getting converted to the correct like format and mix rates. I did not have any issues before. So that's what's slightly confusing right now. So yeah, we had to say it, but that's about it. Audio handler, nope, I don't do anything. I don't do anything out of the ordinary here. Oh, whoops. I have no idea how this happens. Also in here, I shall probably add it to do. We don't create audio stream WAVs anymore, it's directly the data itself. So I have no idea how that's happening. That audio is now strange. Is it?
1.
Nope. We don't change the pitch of the player, I think. Audio handler.
One, two, three.
I have no idea. But anyway, I've been streaming for the past. I've been streaming for the past 2 hours and 40 minutes. So I think I'll start heading to bed because my brain is starting to become a little bit too slow. Thanks for the help, Menodol. Without you, I would not have been able to do the whole audio adjustments. I think it's faster. Like when I ran the whole testing, before it took like a good second for everything to load. So it did become faster. Well, the whole decibel thing, I will take a look at the code that you sent and I'll implement that. I've learned something new now with the whole casting and seed type. Yeah, sounds like double speed. I feel like there's probably being like something wrong with the way that I'm getting the data. So I could probably put some print statements to see if the data is actually correct or not, but I'll worry about that another day. So yeah, anyway, for all the people who are still watching, I don't know if there's still a lot of people watching. On Twitch, I have 1 person watching. And on YouTube, I have 2. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. A big thank you to all my Ko-fi supporters. And I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Good night, good morning, good evening, wherever you are. Bye.